Alright, hello once again YouTube. Welcome back to some more from the depths of an automatic brain. Some more Factorio. We're doing a little bit of work on the base at the moment. Hopefully try and butterproof it a little bit. I noticed they've eaten that wall a tiny bit. Oh god, they are going all the way around. Yeah, it might not hurt at this point to maybe arm the connection up. What we can do is underground belts so we can go under the wall. Might have to add an extra there, and then we can go yep. I guess I'll leave that open for now. It's not ideal if we make it so they can only filter right into there, because we might need to get in there. We will get gates later on that let us move through them, but we don't have those just yet. I think the thing I'm going to do first of all today is we're going to improve our wall production. Just because we're not really producing enough to build new sections at any sort of good pace at the moment. Or we can use two more of these as well to get the output a bit quicker. Let's get rid of the chutes and we'll just straight replace them with those now that we have the option. Oh yeah, iron production got slowed down, didn't it? Because after the mines got eaten. Yeah, hopefully that'll be back up to speed soonish. Well, that might be full speed anyway at the moment, I forget. Right, and then 4 of these. Same as before, kind of, really, for constructing these. Might as well just replace yellow ones with blue from now on. They do use a bit more power, but it's not really enough problem. I'm really worried about it. And we'll have to mass reduce the yellow ones in a minute anyway, because that'll be the thing we'll be doing after this. Right. Ooh. Pretty quick to manufacture, so we'll have this running in the background. But it's a lot better when we're only making a handful of them. When we're making them 4 times as fast, even because we're making 4 of them at once. God words. Right, what do we want next? Oh, biofarm, that was the other thing we were going to do, wasn't it? We were going to get wood production up and running automatically. Yes, we'll set that off next. Actually, we'll do that next. I think we need crushed stone for that, though, so we will also set up stone crushing. Do that with these stone crushers. Nope, don't need those. Not quite the same thing as Rush's ship from Oman Star Racers, the stone crusher, but they will do. Very good show, that. Can recommend. Definitely underrated. At least underknown about, I guess. Well, we'll actually add that filter off so that it just rejoins if it's got enough. Just means there's always some going the other way, even if things back up and run out even. Right, that's the crushed stone. We'll just filter that into a steel box. Yeah, we've got steel boxes now as well. They're larger than the iron ones. Should be fine. Let's shoot for that one because it's slow. No, actually, no, that one will want to be a full thing, won't it? It's supposed to be using it now anyway. That's it. Even spacing. Ah, now you notice here, we're putting out so many that it can't all fit on one side. That's where that adjustable inserters thing goes. You can tell it to put it on the close side of the belt. Effectively increased our throughput. I believe the biofarm's the crushed stone. Yeah. So we are going to want that. And it lets us make a few different bits and pieces. Don't need glass, do we? No, because we haven't got the mod that adds that. Okay. God, what do we want next? Shooting speed. We don't need those yet. We need that yet. Circuit network. We will need for later, so I'll throw that on now, and then I'll throw on. Yeah, nano. We'll do engines, then we'll do nanobot speed and range. Getting through the stuff we can do with just red science, so we will need to be starting on that green site setup. But let's do some wood first. Let's try and work out with a slightly different mod setup what a good setup for wood production looks like. We need more crushed stone, looks like. Now, the fences are semi-automated now. Oh, the other thing we have, we might set a couple of these up while I'm thinking about it, is radars. The way radars work in this game is, see that blue square on the map? If you have a radar down, when you zoom out on the map, you can see into that area, and it will also scan further away areas to give you an idea of what the world actually looks like. So if we put another one sort of up and sort of cover the top right of the map of our base, we should be able to get a better look at what's going on at any time. There we go. Like a Q gets rid of something from your hand without having to click and put it back down again. There we go. We can now see the whole area, and I think it'll be going from here in like a big clockwise sweep. This will become visible in a minute. I actually have no idea how long it takes though, so I won't worry about waiting around for it. You guys will take my word there. I just realised this can come out. We've already got ammunition processing set up. Yeah, if we need to... In fact, I might run the belt a bit further around now, put some defences in there and there. I'm thinking about it. The point is, it's supposed to go all the way around the base eventually, but... Now I think about it. Our power generation's here. I would prefer that wasn't even. We'll actually give it a little bit of space though, because we might want to expand the power generation, so we'll put it up to here. Go down the underground belt and jump the cliff. Yeah, they had damaged the walls a bit. I've got to keep an eye on that, because until we get repair turrets, which are another modded thing, but they're a very useful one, we can't actively repair the walls without having gone there ourselves. And I'm sure I don't need to explain that can be a bit of a problem, so... Yep. Oh, and of course, I always forget. Yep. We'll run it up to here, because this area is seeing constant fighting, so... Cliffs. Probably should have disabled them, but I want to leave them in because they are sort of part of the stock game. We're trying not to stray. Okay, we have strayed quite far from vanilla in some ways, but we're not complete. We're not doing a complete overhaul mod or anything. Not too far off what you would normally get. They're coming from slightly higher up, so we'll put them there. Doesn't really matter which way they face because they'll just default whichever way they were facing last, but. I'd rather not get eaten while I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Right, what was it? Trees. Well, put them in the middle here. I think is where we'll do it. Actually, where are we making that crushed stone? It's over there. Yeah, that's fine, because we don't need... I don't think we actually need to crush stone, we just need to make the machines in the first place. Oh, what are we short on? Copper? Is it copper? What are we short on? Bricks. Bricks is what we're short on. Looks like we're backing up, that's good. That means we have plenty stockpiled. Oh yeah, I can show you the flooring thing, right? That's another thing we could do. We could add some flooring. Okay, we don't have any iron stored. I'm going to grab some of this iron. We may have to improve iron output as well at some point soon. I'd like to have a surplus where I can. And that too, I need to remember those gun turrets will drop eventually. Right. How many of these do I need each? So, sapling. So the way you do it, you make the seeds in the nursery. So we'll have 4 of those running, I think. Actually, we're gonna overbuild this a bit. We can speed it up later once we start getting fertilizer, but we need chemical science processing for that, and we don't have that yet. So yeah, those turrets can come out. They're in the way. We'll put it in this space here. God, hurry up. Now we can make the destruction nanites, but we might want to reuse some of this stuff. Probably not on the wooden wall, but we might want to reuse the turrets, so... Correction, we almost certainly will reuse the turrets, so... Get rid of those. So... Yeah, we are going to need water as well, will be the other thing. So that'll be making seeds. Oh yeah, the water does go a bit green once it gets a bit polluted. It doesn't actually make any difference, but it does actually show you where the pollution is going out to. Again, I think it's worse on this map than it would normally be because we haven't got any trees to absorb it. We've got very few by comparison. You quite often end up with these huge great forests if you start near one. The terrain biomes don't matter anywhere near as much as, say, Minecraft, but they do have small effects. Right. Seeds. And we will need a fair bit of wood to start this off with. Let's go actually grab that now. Let's get those running straight away because the seed production is not quick. It produces quite a lot, but it's slow, so... Oh, they're in the stone mine. Oh, okay, no, we need to put some more turrets in. Get off. My fault, you guys didn't listen. Right. And there's up two there. Actually, that might even have been the same lot. They go around the turret, or do they come from the top, maybe? Anyway, if we seal this gap off, which is often coming from the top at any rate, if that was what happened. And we'll put in another one over... Let's run the belt up. What we'll do, we'll get that belt turned into a complete loop when we can, and then it'll just gradually fill with ammo. This is where we can use the big bolts, because we can go all the way up here and not have to worry about so many small ones. Slightly different to the last one, but whatever. Oh, I know what we're doing wrong. These are on the wrong side, aren't they? The wall's going to be back here. Put that there so I remember. So we'll go... Yeah, it's like that and that, wasn't it? We've been building them. Yeah, I should probably have... What I should probably do, I should probably have blueprinted this. I'll blueprint this one in a minute once we finish this one. I just realised I'm doing this manually, and I was literally saying a few episodes ago, don't do it manually. You're like... Save the design so you can make them again quickly. And it's like, yes, I should actually be practicing what I preach here. Yes, if I then go... Make sure these are actually set right. New blueprint. Call this bunker. One. Basic defensive. There we go. Now just make more of those if we need it. In fact, I'm going to put that there so I hopefully remember it. Right. Oh, here they come. Which way did they go? Yeah, you can see them in Headerland this time. I think they did come. Yeah, I think they did come from above. So I'm going to seal off this section. That's more like it. It didn't even reach the wall that time. They will get fiercer over time, and they will get stronger versions of biters. The ammo belt start there, so we'll go. Yeah, so we can also start encasing the area as well as needed. Like I say, I want to get to green science, but we need to make sure the base is secure first. We can't science anything if the base gets eaten. Okay, so I guess the big ones are useful for something at least, even though we didn't need to make them. Hey, there we go. And we'll make one of these so it actually balances properly. There we go, and we can run around the outer wall and quickly finish up. At least as much as we can with how much wall we've actually made. Oh, quite a lot. Yeah. So with a little bit more production, we can do quite a lot more at the same time. And theoretically, we can Chop bits of wall out and add bunker. If one section of wall starts coming under attack, we can then like chop that section out and put a bunker in it. And now actually seal off the base properly. We'll have to get gates in for when we want to expand outwards, but we now have a little bit of a safety zone. I'm going to specifically put one in here, even though we don't need it yet, and it might never be needed. Just in case. I'm going to put one in here because it's a good spot for one. We don't get to need more iron. Oh, why is there copper here? Oh. Something like that. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be like that, isn't it? Yeah. It's got to turn around at some point by accident. We definitely need better iron production as well. That'll be something else we'll have to fix in a minute. What's to do? Right, yeah, I've got to make sure it's connected to the grid as well, or it's not doing anything. Right. Actually, we'll make another one of those because very quickly just connected up over here by the ship. But the walls, at the very least, even if they do start chewing on undetected, unsecured section of wall, they will buy time for you to go over there and do something before they eat through it. Also, while we're here, that gives us a quick chance to fly nanobots to wounded wall. And repair it. The damage is not too severe yet anyway but again, we do have to keep an eye on it because if they wear out, they will get through and then they will start causing problems, as we've seen before, so it's a bit worse. I think we can go to there, and then that will save a little bit of wall there. But, you know, we can't because they go through there. Yeah, we won't worry about it then. They don't usually go straight for walls. They'll normally only go for them if they're trying to get through them. There's something on the other side. Let's also seal off that bit a little bit. That's the water pump that runs, not our generators, but it'll run the thing. They can't cross water, so we can actually ignore this section. They can't swim, so they can walk through. I think they can walk through shallows, but I'm not even sure if they're in the base game or if that's a modded thing. Yeah, shallows. At any rate, I don't think we have any here. It looks like we do have enough wall that we'll just about be able to seal the full base. Very nice. And at the moment, they're still going for the spaces where we put the bunkers, so. Here we go, we're enclosed. Yes, we are. I was going to check. How's that, America? We got our wall finished first. Oh dear, can't believe that was a thing they seriously tried to do. Well, I say they. Definitely wasn't all of them. Right, oh, shoot, yeah, we were going to get wood. We were going to go and collect some wood, and I forgot about that. And again. We are nice and secure for the moment. I will have to cut a small wall, though. It's immediately nullifying what I just said. If I put it next to the turrets, that should mean that it's a reasonably secure spot anyway, but we will seal that up when we can. Like I say, we need gates. Where are gates in the tech tree? Yeah, they need green science. Need to progress a little bit further. They basically will drop automatically when I'm near them, and they'll block biters from getting in. I think they also let through trains and tanks and things, so they will also get out of the way for machinery as well. And I think stuff like this as well, this excavator, I believe will also move for. Anything tagged to player vehicle, I think, basically. Yeah, we're such an iron. Another we're short of it, but we're now using enough that we don't particularly have a surplus anymore. Which is something we'll need to fix. Oh, yeah, it would. Give me the thing that was the entire reason I came here for. Hello? Yes, you can see the SMG is actually not terrible at thinning them off as long as you keep your distance. Save our turrets a little bit of work. A little gap in here to get through. Yeah, so we're going to do glass, but iron is probably a problem. Can we... We don't have a super large amount of space. I guess we just mostly need some Right, so it's going down now, isn't it? We might have to build a second smelter stack later on. We may put one down here. I think... we have to do that now? We might have to do that now, right? Because I don't have any iron to work with. So if we do another one now, we can use that straight away for personal use. But what we can do... grab some of this. I can't even build it until I have a little bit spare. We'll go like that. Lock it to just the top line. So that X will let you lock off spaces. So the machines won't interact with them. You could still put stuff in or manually take them out of there, but what that'll do is that'll, if we did prioritize right, it'll prioritize filling that up so we have a stash to work with. And then it will run the rest of the machinery. So the rest will probably stall for a little bit, but it gives us a decent amount to work with. We'll just let that fill up. And what we'll do is we'll create a second stack here, because I think we actually need more already. We're using enough that we're running out already, so... We will get better furnaces later as well, but we're not there yet. In fact, where are they? It's the steel furnace. Oh, it's not far off. That's literally something we can do as soon as we have green running. In fact, can we make enough? No, we need a lot more iron. We might be able to make enough to actually do that, because you can still... Up to green, I think you can make by hand. I think the rest you need to automate to be able to make some of the components. How much do we need for that? 75. We'll need a bit more. But yeah, I might be tempted to just make that manually and then just get a bit of a head start on that one. Yeah, we're going to make that manually and grab that, because that'll speed up the furnaces we have, and I think they're a little bit more efficient. Or at least they're not any worse. That is a slow one. I suppose we haven't technically got that many labs up and running just yet. Now we wait. The walls are chipped, but not too bad yet. This is something I'll be trying to get soon, when we can. This is the repair turret. That will, like, it's another modded thing, but it's a very cool modded thing. It's another one of these, kind of lets you do what you can do anyway later on, a little earlier, with a slightly different method to it. It will consume repair packs to repair anything within its reach. And they're static installations. So we might try and get those up and running as soon as we can. We could also handcraft that, but again, we're short on iron at the moment, so I want to prioritise getting another one of these mining and smelting stacks up and running. I want to have 20 drills, I think that should be enough. Yeah, use all those, it's like 20 in total. This one go out the other way, so they're not competing. Actually, let's do that there. And then that belt. So it doesn't go all the way around. Still has the same amount there, and then we just redirect this one the other way. Bottom Y is in the art of the belt spaghetti. Oh, I think the other thing I said about was using the bricks for pass, wasn't I? Let's maybe see if we can do that quickly. How many bricks have we got spare? Loads. I'll leave some in there for wall production, but we might also cap the wall production because we don't need a huge amount now. Let's just limit that to like half a row. That'll be fine. So it'll stop eating resources here and leave the iron for the rest of the machinery, because we are a bit short at the moment. Or for me. Right. And forward planning helps because it means we've already got half the infrastructure here set up. Bit of time. Right. So then like that. Power pot was in the wrong place. Yeah, all running okay anyway though, so I've done something right. Probably those mines are slightly wrong place as well. They probably want to move the whole thing down, but I'm not too worried about doing that just yet. we fit 2 in here, maybe? We'll try that, and then we can run more iron in from the top if we need to later. More iron ore. Probably going to need a fair bit anyway eventually, so just make as much conveyor belts as I can for now, and we'll start whipping the belts in. Might need to make some more nanobots as well. Immediately runs out. That'll be a yep. Got a good amount in there with that. Great. Oh, they're getting this. Blimey. That's a big attack for early on. Oh, one of them's run out of ammo. Oh. Why is the ammo belt stopped? It hasn't. It's just slow, I guess. I'm feeling something else. Oh, right. No, it did stop, didn't it? Because we stopped the thing. Let's save the nanobots for the minute. We need to refuel this, repair this lot. Belts here. Now you do it. Quick. This sounds nice. Oh. See, those two got themselves a bit lost. Right. Make a whole lot whenever we need loads of these. Head of power, okay. Come on. Come on. That's it, man. We got things also. No ammo on the pistol. Don't waste shit like that. Chuck them in the trash. We don't want to use the pistol, it's bad. Chuck them all in the trash. They're just the SMG, but worse. There is no advantage to them in this game. It is just the case that they are the same weapon. Effectively, just one fires faster. Oh, those guys have got stuck on a section without. So this is what I meant about they get stuck on a section without gun turrets. This is quite a small section, so I might just set up 2 there. And around the box again. Where's that? Oh, got it. So where's that repair pack? More iron. Yay! Back and forth. Too bad, but fill up again. That's good. I guess maybe it's not using so much. That's more time to fill up again. Right. Yeah, just do a couple of turrets for that. That should be fine. Defense there as well. I might wait for lots of mineral processing to finish before we try and install those, because then we can skip a step. Cop them out. We can go straight to the newer furnace types. Speaking of, how are we doing for steel? Because that we will need a fair bit of that to make those. How are we looking? That'll probably be okay. Work smarter, not harder. Too fast to build the belts on, but apparently for the inserters it's just the right speed. Yeah, I think that's all those good. What else have we got? That's red. Shooting speed. Why not? We can shoot them faster, that means the walls don't get hit, and that means they don't take damage. Steel furnaces. Let's upgrade the ones that are running first. We can make an upgrade planner here. It's a bit like a blueprint, but you basically just tell it, hey, turn this into this. That into that, for example. That'll be fine for now. I believe our nanobots can do this too. They can. Deja having to pick everything out manually and manually replace it. There, because that's another one where it's just a straight upgrade. Later we'll be able to do this for inserters and things as well. Well, we can do it for inserters now if we really wanted. We can upgrade all the yellows to blues, but because there are a lot of them and they're fast enough at the moment, we're not going to worry just yet. Power usage is getting up again as well. Yeah, are they more polluting or less? Fuel pollution 200% at 8 a minute. Yeah, I think they are more, but just because they make twice as much a minute. Because they're actually any worse necessarily. Mind you, at the moment, we're pretty much at the full throughput anyway, so it doesn't matter too much at the minute. Still got those other iron ones built anyway. I might not start them yet, maybe, if we're doing okay at the moment, because the moment we get those started, actually, I could put them in, can't we? So we'll just use the upgrades. I know we're losing nanobots doing that. Saves me having to place one. Oh, cool, that actually upgrades the ghost as well. Nice. Finish off and then we'll be wrapping up. Just ready to go for the next time. Oh, what are we, 5 short-ish? Hey. Cool, so that'll be ready to go for next time. Hopefully you've enjoyed. We're a little bit more secure looking now than we were. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.